back-to-back meetings that the Prime Minister has been holding in the last 24 hours. The National Security Advisor Ajit Doval has also met with Prime Minister Modi at the Prime Minister's residence for 40 minutes. This is the second meeting that's happened in the last 24 hours. And this meeting comes just ahead of the civil defense drills that are planned across India tomorrow. NSA Ajit Doval met with Prime Minister Modi for about 40 minutes at his residence. And we understand that while this is the second such meeting that's happened in the last 24 hours, the focus, of course, will be not just on the drills, but also what's been happening in the valley, the hunt for the Pahalgam terrorists. I want to bring in Amit Bharadwaj on this broadcast with more updates on this story. Amit, what are the details you've been able to pick up on this meeting, second meeting between the Prime Minister and the NSA in a matter of 24 hours?
Akshita, very crucial, because what's happening is that ever since the Pahalgam terror attack, we have seen that all important establishments within the government and defense forces have been conducting meetings at the 7 LKM or whether it be the MHA. So this is the second meeting that has happened between the Prime Minister and NSA Ajit Doval. But besides that as well, Akshita, where I'm standing at MHA, what we have also witnessed from 10:45 sharp this morning is that India has reviewed its civil defense preparedness across India. So what has happened is that the top officials from the NDMA, the NDRF, the DGs of fire services, civil defense, home guards in the national capital, air defense officials, they were called in person at the MHA. So while you had the NSA meeting the Prime Minister at 7 LKM, you also had the top level meeting happening at the MHA for the civil defense preparedness. What we are given to understand through our sources is that after this meeting was over, the entire preparedness, civil defense preparedness across country has been reviewed, as well as the areas of lacuna or where improvement needs to be done, that will be identified as well. If you look at the list, there are 244 districts in India where India has a very thriving and robust civil defense mechanism, and it has been categorized into three categories: category 1, 2 and 3. Category 1 precisely being the areas of high importance, for instance Delhi's all 7 districts including NDMA area, as well as the Delhi cantonment area, and cities which are manufacturing hubs or we have very important establishments. So those are category 1 districts, and states such as Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Punjab, West Bengal, the bordering states of India has long list of civil defense districts, and the mechanism seems to be very strong. What we are given to understand, that chief secretaries of the states, all states had joined through video conferencing in this particular meeting, as well as the representation of the civil defense mechanism from across the state was also roped in this particular meeting. So tomorrow we will be seeing a full-fledged preparedness of civil defense that is going to happen. Obviously, the official communication is that this is happening at times of peace time. It is not a preparedness of in war-like situation, and but we know for a matter of fact that it's happening in the wake of the Pahalgam terror attack.
Yeah.
What we also need to understand is that states such as Delhi, Punjab, West Bengal have a very robust civil defense mechanism, because these workers are throughout the year involved in paid capacity for crowd management, traffic management.
Okay.
So India's civil defense mechanism is robust. Tomorrow we'll see that preparedness alongside air defense as well as siren alarms that will be raised possibly in several parts of the country tomorrow.
Okay,
Back to you.
Just stay with me. I'd also like to bring in Ashraf Wani, who's joining us live from Srinagar. Ashraf, as we're seeing these back-to-back meetings, one point of focus are the civil drills. The other is also what's happening right now in the valley, vis-a-vis security and also the hunt for the terrorists, the Pahalgam terrorists. So we understand that the Prime Minister has been keeping a very, very close eye on those developments as well.
Akshita, absolutely. The scenario in the Jammu and Kashmir is different than the rest of country. If the country is preparing, almost all 144 districts of the country are preparing for the mock drill tomorrow. But already that drill has been done in the Kashmir Valley, because the Jammu and Kashmir is on the line of fire. And the terrorist attack took place on the 22nd of April in Pahalgam. Then we have seen when some of the measures were taken by the government of India, on some diplomatic curbs on the Pakistan. We have seen the Pakistan is violating regularly ceasefire in Jammu and Kashmir, not only in the Kupwara district but also in the Baramulla, Aknoor, Punch, Rajouri, as well as in the Naugam sectors of line of control. Not only the students and other communities had been already trained for these kind of mock drills, that how they could be safe, and they have a large part of experience living amid the firing, amid the shelling on the line of control. But what additional has been done, the community bankers which had been created on the line of control, those had been activated in different parts of Jammu and Kashmir. And also today we have seen the mock drill by the NDRF as well as by the state disaster management here in the Srinagar. I am currently at the banks of Jhelum River here. The Muzaffar will show you this is the heart and the point of attention towards India and Pakistan, because after the Indus Water Treaty, not only the flow of rivers has been curbed by the India, which has irritated Pakistan, but also these rivers flow through the heart of the Kashmir Valley, including this Jhelum River. And we have seen earlier today there was a mock drill by the SDRF as well as by the NDRF here. As far as the investigations are going on, there is a big challenge. This is an important question, that still the terrorists who were behind this heinous crime in Pahalgam are at large. So the main focus of the security agencies is still on that, to identify and track them and to neutralize them.
Okay.